Welcome back. I hope you guys finished all of your Christmas shopping because Christmas is only 6 days away. I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I am a big fan of Christmas. Personally, though, it's not my favorite holiday. My favorite holiday has to be July 4th, Independence Day. Mostly because it's my birthday. So, I hope you wrapped all your presents and you are just as pumped as I am for Christmas. We're going to be looking at some posts from Am I the Asshole? So let's figure it out. Are they the asshole, or let's find the asshole in the situation? This is Am I the Asshole for quitting on the spot even though we were understaffed and it made my manager cry. I worked at a retail store in the mall. The store is divided into men's, women's, and children's clothes. I always worked women's, and on the weekends I was always the only employee in that entire section. Yesterday, myself and two other employees clocked into our shifts. My manager Lisa pulled me aside and told me, "Your dad's called the store 5 times asking for your schedule. Please tell him to stop." I got extremely confused because that didn't sound like something my dad would do. I even texted him and he said he never called the store once. I had a bad feeling and asked Lisa if she gave my dad my schedule. And she did. That's extremely dangerous. You can't give people, strangers, anybody, whether they're family or not, someone's schedule. Then I told her that wasn't my dad and she had no right to tell a strange man my schedule. No shit, really. She got annoyed and told me that it wasn't a big deal and I was being dramatic. In no way is that dramatic. I think everyone should work in retail or the service industry because you learn so much about respect and about people. I then quit on the spot, which only left her and two other employees to walk the entire store. She kept apologizing and even burst into tears because they were understaffed. Am I the asshole? No. No. I don't think that this person is the asshole because giving anyone someone's schedule is extremely dangerous. They can, oh my god, in that case, they can stalk them and meet them in their car after their shift, and that's really messed up. That's all kinds of messed up. It's not okay. Am I the asshole for not paying for my date? So me, 26 male, and Kayla, 24 female, matched on a dating app. We messaged a few times, but nothing really happened from it. Couple months later, we see each other at a mutual friend's wedding. We talked most of the night and had a great time. I asked for Kayla's number, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong pronouncing that, but I'm just gonna go with Kayla and hate me in the comments. I don't care. I asked for Kayla's number from our mutual friend. We texted for a few weeks and eventually made plans to meet. We have plans to meet for drinks and she cancels last minute, basically 10 minutes before we were set to meet for dinner. Kayla tells me something came up and can't make it. I tell Kayla it's fine, and she starts taking longer to text, is short and less engaged. Eventually, Kayla quits responding, and I move on. A week later, she calls to apologize and asks if we can meet up again. I agree only because my friend's new wife convinced me. I feel like that's not a good reason to go on a date, but okay. Date comes and it started off rocky. Kayla showed up late saying traffic was bad. She brought up her past relationships constantly and it made me uncomfortable. That's like dating 101. She doesn't seem very interested in him. She did apologize for canceling the first date, saying she was nervous. She also had multiple drinks and a shot. I only had 2 drinks. She was also on her phone. Not the whole date, but enough for me to notice. Things weren't going well, and the conversation was stiff. And I say, split it. Oh, wait. When the bill comes, sorry, they ask how we're doing it, and I say, split it. Kayla looks at me and says, I didn't actually bring my wallet. At this point, I'm done. I'm just done and says, I'm sorry, but I'm not paying and I don't think this is gonna work. I paid my bill and left while Kayla sat there. My friend's wife calls me that night yelling at me, calling me an asshole. I guess Kayla's sister had to come bring her money. I've been called an asshole by some of the friend group. Am I the asshole? Honestly, on most dates, well, any dates, I think the first date, I feel like if it goes really well, let the guy pay. But if you're not interested, split the bill. If I'm not interested, I would split the bill. But if I'm interested, yeah, I'll let the guy pay, and then I'll pay for the second date. But I think that's traditional in most cultures, at least for me. Then again, I haven't been on a date in a while. But no, I don't think this guy's the asshole, because this girl canceled on him multiple times and clearly it wasn't clicking, so splitting the bill makes sense. At least to me. What do you guys think? Am I the asshole for telling my sister if I find her kids playing my piano again, I'll ask her to leave? I, 32 female, have played piano since I was 7. My teacher and I were really close, and when she passed away, she left me her piano. It's a beautiful grand piano, and it really means a lot to me. I keep it in my spare room, and I'm the only one that plays it. That makes sense. My sister, 34 female, has 2 young children, 5 and 6. They're nice kids, but have a lot of energy and sometimes don't put it to the best use. Kids can wreck some. Kids can really wreck stuff, honestly. I can tell you, my little brother is 10 years younger than me, and you can't imagine. She and her family are spending Christmas with me and my husband. It's a lot of people, but we make do. I made it clear that I don't want anyone playing my piano. I know a few other people at the house play the piano, and I have an upright that they can use, that they can play. She gave permission to other people. She set her boundaries. I think that's good so far. Today I found my niece and nephew playing my piano with their feet. This freaked me out. I asked them to please not to do that. And I explained to them that they can play the other piano with their hands if they would like to. They went to do that instead. She set her boundaries. She told the kids nicely not to play the piano with their feet and almost damage it, and just to play the other one. I feel like that's okay. I told my sister and I asked her to please tell her children not to play my piano. She said she had told them but had no way to stop them, and that I should have put it in my room in a room with a door if I didn't want people touching it. The room is out of the way at the end of the house, so there's no reason people would be over there. I told my sister that if I find her children playing the piano again, I'm going to ask her to leave. She said I'm jumping to an extreme, and it's just a piano. The piano itself, yes, it seems unreasonable. However, the backstory makes sense. It's special to her, and she doesn't want it damaged in any way. It'd be the same way if it was a teacup. Beauty and the Beast reference. But I don't think she's the asshole. She set the boundary. She's told them multiple times she doesn't want them playing the piano, and the mom saying that she has no way of stopping them. It's your kids. Set boundaries. That's all you have to do. And I don't think she's the asshole. What do you guys think? Hey, am I the asshole for calling out a sexist tradition at my work when everyone thought I was overreacting? I work in an industry where it is really common for people to date or marry within the industry. We've had 3 couples get married within the past 5 years. There's a lot of relationship drama in general, which I find exhausting. And to be honest, I wish people would just date outside of work. Some guy, Brett, started a tradition of getting a small, cheap grocery store cake and pressuring the couple to smear it on each other. He claims that it is because most of us can't attend the weddings due to work. He says it is all in good fun. One thing I have noticed is the man is usually more receptive than the woman. And sometimes one of them says no and the other does it anyway, which really bothers me. Also, Brett kind of creeps me out, and I think he likes seeing it happen. That's creepy. The department head is getting married in January, and Brett brought in the cake. I actually didn't think he would do it because he's a bit older, 40s, and others were in their 20s, and in a higher position. He did, and again, the woman ended up covered in cake, and he has significantly less on him. Honestly, I was annoyed because of the sexism, and also because she almost bumped into me. So he's upset that she almost bumped into him. Okay. I finally said it was such a dumb and unprofessional thing to do at work, and it is sexist because the men always get way more into it and the woman gets messier. So it's just some old boys club shit, and it needs to stop in 2021. Brett told me to relax. The bride-to-be called me exhausting and asked if I was jealous. Everyone seemed to agree that I was being too woke. And a friend expressed in private that I should not have said that because it might offend the department head, who is very powerful. And Brett and the woman involved also have much more power than I do. Honestly, I think we need to call out sexism and stupidity in this day and age. If it's somewhat traditional, I think the women are involved. I mean, I personally think it would be kind of fun. And yeah, I think he is the asshole for calling out everybody. I don't think it's sexist. I don't think it's a boys' club at all. I think the women were also throwing the cake, especially because it says he has cake on him significantly less, but that seems like they're getting into it too. And anytime you find yourself offended on behalf of someone else, that someone isn't offended. You are. He does sound a little jealous of the couples. But that's just me. What do you guys think? Okay. Next potential asshole. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend he's not special? Come on. That's just hurtful. Oh, the title's hurtful, but let's see. I understand the title might look like a yes, but let me explain. Fair enough. I, 23 female, have been with my boyfriend, 27 male, for about 5 years. Throughout, he's had a meth problem. But he's been sober for a couple months. But every day, almost, he hears voices from the neighbors that they're talking shit about him. He says they complain about everything he does constantly, and he'll ask me if I hear anything, and I definitely don't and never have. And he hears it almost all day, and whenever he's awake at night too. I've tried to rationalize with him and make him doubt the voices, but explain it's an effect from the meth and they aren't real. But he didn't believe me, so I tried to tell him something like, you don't matter to these people. They all have their own lives, and you mean something to me, but to them, you really aren't special enough to take up their whole conversation every day about what you do, or people really don't care what you have going on if you're not important to them. Wow. Okay. Just things like that. He also said someone's trying to hurt him for 27K, and I said something similar, that he isn't worth that. Anyway, he was insulted by what I said by saying he's not special and I'm belittling his worth to the world. Am I the asshole? Did I handle this wrong? She definitely handled this wrong. People with addiction are somewhat fragile. I mean, people who are fighting addiction, it's a disease and it needs to be handled in a specific way, or you know, bad stuff could happen. They could relapse. Honestly, I think she could have handled this way better. Let's check out the comments. Let's see. Yeah, here's one. He needs serious help, and you basically tell him to suck it up. Hearing voices and being paranoid is dangerous. If he doesn't get help, he might turn into a risk for himself or others. I agree. It's basically what I already said. Yeah, he's showing basic signs of mental illness. Your boyfriend needs therapy. Yeah. I think she's the asshole. I think we can dub this one the asshole, but I want to hear what you guys think. Totally real with you. I just realized after filming all of that my ring light wasn't on. I don't know if it makes much difference, but let's see. No, not much difference, but dang. I'm not even gonna refilm what I just did because there was a lot. But tell me, any people who are really good with lighting, what do you think I should do about that? I have this ring light, but if you guys think I need more light or better sound quality, I got this mic off of Amazon, and I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it. I like it. But if you guys think that I definitely need to fix my background, like clean my room, but like got blankets. I have my cat back there, Oliver. You guys met him in my last video. He's taking a cat nap. Looking super cute. But I would love to know more about you guys. What you want to see from me, what videos you want me to do. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram and send me some Am I the Asshole situations or confidently incorrect memes or anything that you think would be funny for a video that I could react to. I am a big fan of SS Sniper Wolf. My little brother showed her to me. Sorry, there are sirens going on in the background, and I think it's because the Santa's going around on the fire trucks. So, fun. I'm a big fan of SS Sniper Wolf. My 9-year-old brother loves her and sent her to me. And then Charlotte Dobre. Big fan. So, did I start this after watching them? Yes. Is it based off of them? Sort of, but not really. I'm really excited to find my own style and get better at editing. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, that would be amazing. I can't wait to hear from you guys. So don't forget to wrap your presents. Tag them so you know who they're for. Because I have made that mistake. I've had to unwrap gifts that I wrapped and figure out who I was supposed to give them to. So, and tell me your plans. I mean, I'm going to be posting again on Thursday. I realized that I posted last Sunday and last Thursday, so that seems to be my posting dates. I will see what days I should be posting. But so far so good. I mean, I'm excited. I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are too. But if you guys have any comments, suggestions, if you guys want to share the video, I would greatly appreciate that. Please don't forget to obviously give your mom a hug. Give your mom a hug today. And if you're not close with your mom, shoot her a text. Call her. Tell her you love her. Tell her you appreciate her. And please don't forget to subscribe.